We are joined by goalkeeper Ann-Katrin Berger and midfielder Jaelin Howell. Before we get started, Ann has set a new club record for clean sheets in a single season, so congrats to Ann. And let's start with your thoughts on thank you, Jaelin, with your thoughts on setting this new mark. Ann, what do you think about that?
To be fair, I'm actually not a big fan of that setting the standard there because I think it's for the whole team basically because it starts as a striker they're making my work easy, and that's why I think I have to thank the team for being that kind to make me look good.
Love that. Jaelin, just your thoughts on the match today, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at the stats statistically. I mean, I think we had like 65% possession. We had 5 shots on goal, 10 shots. They had 0 shots and 0 shots on goal. So statistically, we should have won that match, and I think that's what's frustrating. But good thing is, I think for the most part, we dominated. It's good to get a point, but obviously we wanted those couple extra just for cushion this part of the season. But yeah, I think they just weren't following. That happens sometimes, but just build on momentum of us keeping the ball and dominating and going into Kansas City, because that's going to be really important.
All right, if you have a question, we'll send a microphone. Just identify yourself before you ask.
Sean Suckling, Magazine. If I may pose a question to each of you. In facing 0 shots, your team had 5 as was stated. What does that do for you as you're sitting back there? You were still very active on the ball. You were playing the ball a lot. And also for Jaelin, the 2 games that you've had of late, both same score, but today seem to have a different energy level. What would that be attributed to?
Sorry, like energy level in like me or the team or? Yeah, I mean, I think it's just this time of year, playoffs. We know we have to get the 3 points, clean sheets. I think right now our team's clicking really well, and we've just kind of been building on that momentum. And obviously playing at home has been super nice. We feed off the energy that our fans give us, and the fans have really showed out, and we're really appreciative of that. And so it's nice being home and having that. So yeah, I think past couple games, just energy-wise, that's been helpful.
And just to clarify there, no shots faced today. You were talking about it before, but just your thoughts on the defensive effort in front of you.
Yeah, like I said, the team made it really easy for me, and I think as a goalkeeper, if you don't have to save a ball, that's great communication, I would say. That's why I love my job, because I can prevent it with my players in front of me. And I'm really proud of the team. It was a really good effort. But like Jaelin said, I think it's just like frustrating that we maybe didn't help us and get us in a better position with just a draw. But I think we can also see that we had a lot of games in the last couple of weeks, and that's why I think that's we had to rotate a lot. And I think with all the perspective, I think it was a good performance because that's we only have that tournament now for 1.5 years, and traveling that much, it takes a lot of energy out of every single one, not even the players who always play. And I think that's why I love a clean sheet, and I'm happy about that.
Did you have a Tamara or Raza?
Hi, Tamara Griffin with The Athletic. The first question for both of you, you had Washington Spirit in the middle of this week, Seattle, Kansas City next. These are all teams that currently, I mean, definitely with Kansas City, but Spirit and Seattle headed to the playoffs at the moment. What's been key to sort of staying locked in with such a series of top-level opponents in such a short period of time?
Yeah, I think it's just the mentality of the team going into every game, staying locked in. I think we have a lot of experience on this team that has played at a really high level, and I think that helps all of us, with Ann and Jess and Rose and Sana, and we just have a lot of experienced players who helps out the rest of the team and who's been in similar situations, and so I think that helps. Like I said, when you're kind of gaining momentum at this point in the season, and when you know what works, it's easier to go into the game knowing what works and be able to repeat that. So I think that's been helpful, but we also know, these next couple games are super important for us, and so getting that cushion going into playoffs, making sure that we get the 3 points next couple games.
Sorry. Did you have anything to add?
I also think it's all about the squad depth. I think it's really important that we have a lot of rookies, but they know how to play our game, and I think that also helped us in the last couple of weeks, and also going forward. We have the experience on the pitch maybe when it starts, but then we have the freshness as well coming off the pitch, and I think that is the most important bit for the next couple of days and weeks and games.
And then this question is just for Jaelin. It's been pretty clear that since joining Gotham, you've sort of unlocked a new level to your game. Do you have aspirations of getting back into the U.S. Women's National Team, getting called up more regularly? And if so, I assume so. How has your time at Gotham sort of aided in helping you expand your game and make that argument?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's always been a dream of mine, World Cup, Olympics. Right now, I'm just trying to do my best, plan for this team, and if I happen to get called into camp, that's awesome. But I'm honestly just primarily focused on my team and making playoffs and playing the best soccer that I can. I think this first season that I've been fully healthy, and that's credit to Gotham, and that's credit to the staff and everybody managing me, and just being in an environment where it allows me to stay healthy. And so I knew that, going to a team that would do that would help me. I think playing consistently. This is the first year I've been able to play consistently, not injured. And then I think what the coaching staff has done for me is just shown belief in me, and that's huge for a player. And that's, I wanted to come to a team that I knew had a winning mentality, that has done well, that has experienced players that I can learn from. I learn every day, and so I think a combination of all of that just has been really helpful, and I'm really grateful, and I'm just having the most fun, honestly, playing that I've had since being pro. So I think that's a huge part too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Asla from The Athletic. Looking at today's game, what do you think you need to do differently against Kansas next weekend? What are the things, what are the learnings from today that you can share with us?
It's quite hard to say because obviously we have to see and doing our analysis because I feel like Kansas are maybe more direct as Seattle, but every team has a different strength, so we have to look what worked well for us today, and then also what can Kansas offer, and that's what we then have to deny. And so it's really hard to say, and especially for me after a game, I have to watch it back. Most of the time I actually have no idea what happened outside because I'm such in a tunnel that I forget then. I'm in the moment, but I couldn't tell you what happened. If you would have told me I had 2 shots, I probably believed you. So that's why, I think it is really hard to say what's next, because we all know that Kansas is a really good team, and we have now a longer period of time to recover as well, and I think that will help us as well to then maybe finish in our chances, and because we don't probably get a lot, and we have to be more ruthless, but that's the only thing I can take away from today.
For a while, we just saw you hanging out and almost in the midfield. We're nobody's got them, so you look very comfortable today.
Yeah, actually, I just like playing football. It is a shame that I just got really lazy in running, and that's why that had to go into goal. Otherwise, I would have loved to just stay as an outfield player. So that's why I also helped the team with it, not just saving the balls. It's also helping maybe sometimes save Jaelin's leg a little bit so she doesn't have to do the run back and I can fill in. So it's just like the part of the game what our manager wants and also what I like to do, and that's my way to help the team, really.
She plays center back in practice sometimes. She's really good. So.
All right, thank you too. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
That's it.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice day. Rest of the day. What time is it? Bye-bye.
Do you guys mind?